Hi guys. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Soggers adult diapers from Tykables. These are a cloth-backed diaper from Tykables. Uh, Me personally, I have not tried these before because I'm not a huge fan of the cloth backing, or cloth style I should say. It's still made out of plastic, but it's got the cloth-like texture. Um, I can wear diapers with cloth style backing if I wear plastic pants with them. The issue that I have with them is that if I don't wear plastic pants with them, I can get like irritated. It can irritate my skin. I've got very sensitive skin on my inner thighs. So um, anyway, I got a chance to try these diapers because I went to a camp out recently, an ABDL camp out that was thrown on by a local group of ABDLs in my area called the Crinkle Collective. And yeah, I'm part of the Crinkle Collective, and we actually got Tykables to donate some diapers to us this year for camp. So, we were giving out samples, and this is one of the samples that I got, the Soggers. And, I thought, great, I can do a review on these. I don't got to buy a whole pack of these diapers to do a review. So, here we are. So, these diapers are actually really good. So, like I said, I'm not always a huge fan of the cloth style backing, but it doesn't bother me that bad. There are advantages to the cloth style backing, especially for people that have mixed incontinence. So, what I mean by that is if you have urinary incontinence but you don't have fecal incontinence, or vice versa, you can take the diaper off and you can put it back on, and it's no big deal. That's the position that I'm in, where I have urinary incontinence, but I don't typically have an issue with fecal incontinence. So I can, most of the time, take my diaper off to use the toilet for that purpose, right? So, anyway, let me get into this diaper here. So, like I said, they are cloth backed, so they do have the hook and loop tapes. But the hook and loop tapes, they are also sticky. They got this little section right there that is sticky, which makes them hold even better. But they do hold very well. You need to have strong tapes on a diaper like this, because this diaper in particular is 7,500 milliliter capacity. So that is a very high capacity diaper. So typically when you have a very high capacity diaper, you'll have like big, really strong tapes. And these are no exception, even though they're hook and loop. So some diapers, especially medical diapers that have hook and loop, the tapes don't really stick very well, but these hook and loop tapes stick really, really well. And part of the reason, I think, not only are they nice and big, but part of that is that they have some sticky on them as well. But so you can see this is a positional print diaper. So you can see it's got the little Sogger guy on the back, and it has some guys on the front. So this is one of their diapers where there's multiple prints inside one pack. So there's like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 different Soggers diapers, and you get them all in a pack. And they do that with some of their other diapers as well, like the Camelots, Animus. They got different, it's like a mixed bag, which is super fun, especially for the ABDL side of things, when you don't know exactly what diaper you're going to be pulling out of the pack and wearing, which is really fun. So me personally, the reason why I wear diapers is because I'm incontinent. But I'm also ABDL, so I can appreciate that aspect of it, as well as how well these perform. So, like I said, these are very high capacity. Me personally, I need a very high capacity diaper. Um, I can honestly make do with less capacity than this. Um, for instance, for like my daytime diapers, like when I go to work, I like around 5,000 milliliters, where these are 7,500 milliliters. So that's 25% more than what I really need for my incontinence issues. But they are really good for nighttime. They're really good for sleeping. Because they're really comfortable and because they're so thick, they can absorb better if you're at a weird angle or something, right? If you're laying on your side or whatever, they do a better job of keeping your bed dry. Um, they are also really good for long trips, road trips, um, flights, that sort of thing. They're really good for that because they're high capacity. Um, One thing that makes them so they're not that great for daytime is that they are very wide. They're very, very wide diapers in like the crotch area. So they might make you walk funny or waddle. They call this the waddle cut, basically, the really wide cut of the diaper. So that's something to be aware of. If you do plan on wearing it to work, they might make you waddle a little bit, which isn't really an issue if you think about it. But there was something else I was going to mention about the hook and loop. What was it? Oh yeah. For instance, like I said, it's really good for sleeping, and this kind of goes along with people that have mixed incontinence, like myself, right? Where I don't typically wet the bed. So I will wet the bed sometimes if I sleep in, but typically my body will hold all night. I have urinary retention, so basically my bladder holds for a long time and it kind of releases at predictable moments, honestly. And typically I'll wake up with a full bladder, and it won't release until like I get in the shower or something relaxing. But like I said, if I sleep in, I stay in bed longer. Sometimes I end up with a wet diaper. But what's really good is because I don't wet the bed very often, I can take the tapes off and I can put them back on. So that means I can wear this diaper multiple nights in a row without wasting a diaper because I can just put it back on the next night with the Velcro hook and loop tapes, which is very, very good. So anyway, I really like the design. I really like the elastic waist. I like that the waist is like it's kind of, what's the word for it? Incognito, kind of discreet waistband, which is nice. It's got the nice acquisition zone, which is really, really nice. It's really soft inside. That's something that I really like about Tykables diapers, is that they are super, super soft inside. They've got these nice big leak guards. And one thing that I think is fun is that the leak guards are blue. So you can see like this inner panel all the way over here is blue. And so I think that's a nice little detail. That's got blue leak guards. Matches the blue acquisition zone. It's just kind of more aesthetically pleasing, But you can see this diaper's got really good coverage. It's high capacity. It's a very good diaper. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. if you want to see me do, this is the review. If you want to see how these diapers look and fit, I do have a video for that on my other channel, my ABDL Life channel. So go check that out if you want to see how these diapers look and fit. If you want to support me even further, you can go check me out on Just for Fans. So on Just for Fans, I do demonstrations of how to put on a diaper. So, different diapers fit differently. There's different taping systems. There's different sizing. Oh, which, by the way, these are sized like a typical medium. But if you want to see how that looks on my body, you can go check that out on my other channel. And if you want to see how to put these on correctly so that you make a good seal around the leak guards, you have the tapes symmetrical, all that. I will show you that on my Just for Fans. So go check out my Just for Fans for that. And that will, help support me so I can keep buying products to review for you guys. But that's it for this video, guys. I will see you next time.